Hey guys, welcome back once again to Final Fantasy Legend, the Let's Play, Part Deuce. Actually, I think this is more like Part 4. But anyway, when we last left off, we were going through the Ruins of Isis, and I was killing lizards. It's really odd that she hasn't learned a new spell by now. Normally, your mutant learns a new attack spell pretty quick. Pretty quick, unless she hasn't. I'm not too worried about it. She'll eventually get some. Although I do hope she gets Cure. That is like one of the only... that's truly a required ability. Truly required. And you'll keep it the entire game. You will keep it you'll keep it. You just will keep it. Now, I've read mixed things about repetition in this game. I've read one place that you only need to do one thing to get a chance to get a stat gain. But in another place I've read, repetition increases your chances. I have no clue if that is the case. I think someone is cooking downstairs in my kitchen, because I can smell. I smell eggs. It smells good. Thieves! As proof right there why I do all my Let's Plays at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just got called downstairs to take care of something that I really shouldn't have had to take care of. But I'm not going to get into that. That's personal. Well, anyway, when I last left off, some thieves had just run off with all... and I mean all... well, not all the Magi in this room. And we were like, oh no, we must chase them. And we shall. We shall totally chase them. We shall get our Magi's back. Still having trouble breathing. Ugh. It's terrible. There's the culprits. But we can get these Magi right here. Our first real Magi of the game. And we shall equip them. We will put the power on me. Speed on him. And the mana on Doll. Probably load Ricky down with, like, defense or something. The elemental Magi are bugged. To the point where I'd have to, like, go and actually actively look them up to remember what they did. They took the Magi and now he's dead. And that other gentleman is dead too and won't say anything. So I'm not even gonna bother. However, you I will shoot with my gun. You... Ricky fell. The Colt, it has a very wide range of damage, so it may seem strong at some points, but it's exceptionally weak at others. I really don't like the Colt. It's very useless. I don't need that. And I always do that. Let's see. Don't know if I mentioned this. Certain enemies are weak to certain things. To my knowledge, all undead enemies are actually weak to fire. human enemies, such as that Asigaru right there, never drop meat. However, they can drop items. Which this particular guy can drop a longsword, which I just got. So, yay, go me. I can sell that for money. These guys can drop punches, which are great for raising your agility. They're really good. I think the skill-based weapons, the martial arts moves and stuff, are much better in this game than they were in the previous one. Ugh. I don't know why. I think it might have to do with the fact that you actually have to pick a stat and run with it, and that the agility is actually a viable way to go. But, like, that last hit, man, can really devastate a boss. Really, it can really, really devastate a boss. Let's see if I can get that flame off. That'll go a long way. Nope. Not that big a deal. I basically took the bow off of my main character and put it on her for the simple fact that she ran out of charges for her spell, and she hasn't learned a new spell yet. Which really strikes me as odd. Sure as men took the Magi, we're going to get them back. But she's going to come with us. Now, for me, the little 5th characters often, now there's a couple times when they don't, obviously, but often they actually provide a good measure of how strong you need to be to continue on. For example, like HP-wise, I would guess... Or am I thinking of the 3rd one? No, I'm thinking of the 3rd one. They just range wildly in strength in this game. I'll get a little further into the 5th characters. You end up with a 5th character a whole bunch in this game. You can give them equipment, but you cannot take it from them, if that makes sense to you without demonstration. Like, for example, she has a higher agility than she does strength. If I had a spare rapier, it would actually be better to give her the rapier than it would for her to use that hammer. You can also give them new equipment if their old equipment breaks, like if you use them so much. However, I'm going to go back here for a quick... Well, just I gotta buy some stuff, you know, that kind of thing. Robots are very expensive. And I am sitting on a pretty penny, actually. I do want to buy one of these, but just one. And I don't need another longsword. I need to save my money up for a submachine gun. I'm probably not going to get it in this world, but I will get it eventually. The submachine guns are very good. They allow whoever's using them to attack. We'll keep the bow in there. I'm probably not going to train her agility up like at all, but having her do nothing seemed like a waste. Alright, now all my abilities are recharged. Actually, I'm going to take that Colt off and put a... I'm going to buy another rapier. Put 'em there. Well, nah, I'm good. You know what? I know exactly what I could do. Bam. Problem solved. Well, anyway, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend, we go to Ashura's base with a quick stopover in another town.